It's time to check what's inside these pumpkins and melons. We harvested them about a week ago, I think, in this video. So go check that out as well. But it's time to check if there's actually something useful in there. Some seed, and I would like to make pumpkin spice syrup from these two pumpkins. Or part of these two pumpkins, because that's going to be a lot of syrup otherwise. But it's time to check. And later in this video I am also going to make some mulch, and we are going to plant our strawberries. The greenhouse is that way, so the mulch making is going to be there and the greenhouse is there. So I'm pointing to the places. Because this morning it was 2 degrees. My little strawberries are on top of the soil in the raised bed, so they are not on the ground, which is better, but they should be in the soil. So they are keeping nice and warm in this cold weather that's coming up. So, but first, pumpkins and coffee. This is the perfect mug for the season. Little Halloween mug. Let's see. Grab a cutting board and a big ass knife. That looks dangerous in my hands. Put the hair up, because we don't want hair in the pumpkin. Nathan is editing, by the way, so that's why he's not here. He is here right now.
I'm very curious how they look inside. So.
He took a little break.
Yeah.
Do I just do it down the middle?
Yeah.
Right? I don't... We're not gonna have pumpkin spice, at least not for this one, but there are seeds in there. I'm gonna harvest the seeds just to see if we can make pumpkins out of that next year.
Okay.
Yeah, it smells good.
Maybe you can peel it and then...
I mean, I can always boil the, like this part, but I don't know if that's gonna be worth it, really.
Ask Chat.
I can ask Chat. Yeah. Maybe this one's better. The reveal is the same.
Yeah.
We harvested these too quickly, which we kind of knew, but the plants were getting very fungally. The plant was not happy, so I kind of needed to do it. Okay, let's see if these melons are any good. They don't really smell like melon, so I don't think these are gonna be ready, but we'll see. It was one big experiment, so whoa! That's a cute little melon. I think this is good.
Yeah.
Ooh, that smells like melon. That smells like a very ripe melon.
Nice.
Okay, I will cut this up and we can have this with lunch. Or do you want it now?
Yeah, with lunch.
With lunch. And then the other one. I think that's good too. Yes. Smell.
Ooh.
It smells very sweet.
Yeah, smells great.
Okay.
We have a lot of seeds.
A lot of seeds, so I will save all the seeds and then I will cut this melon up into smaller pieces and we'll have that with lunch. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the pumpkin spice, or I will report back in the next clip. Okay, it's a little bit later. I have been processing our pumpkins and the melon. Hold on. I have a full tub of melon pieces that we are going to eat for lunch in about an hour. And then these are the melon seeds. I'm going to save those. I will put them in some water and just let them soak for a bit. So I can then dry them. And then our pumpkins, I have a lot of seeds from them as well. So we have that. I'm going to do the same, so put them in some water and then let it soak and then dry. And then Nathan is mowing the lawn. He is done with editing and now he's mowing the lawn, so that's what you're hearing there. I asked, or I googled, if I can still use the pumpkin if it's a little bit green, and it said yes. So I have done 2 things. I boiled the pumpkins and made pumpkin puree from this batch, and then the other half I roasted in the oven because it said that would make them a little bit more sweet. And the green bits would probably make them a little bit bitter. And since we are mostly just going to use it to make pumpkin spice syrup, I don't think it's going to matter if it's a little bit more bitter. So I might just use a little bit more puree in the syrup, and then it's going to have a lot of sugar anyway, so it should be sweet from that as well. So I will taste a little bit of this puree now. It does smell normal and like pumpkin. Yeah, I get the bitterness, but it's still good pumpkin puree. And it tastes like pumpkin. So it's actually totally fine. So I will get rid of my fork. No double dipping. I'm gonna make a puree from this and then decide which one I'm gonna use now, and the rest is gonna go in the freezer into portion sizes that we can just make pumpkin spice puree for the whole winter from these two pumpkins, basically. Because I only need like 4 tablespoons. So this is a lot for the pumpkin spice syrup. So let's make this into pumpkin puree as well, and then we will compare the two. I will also let Nathan taste and let him decide as well. So let's do this. I have my roasted pumpkin puree ready. They both taste good, so that is amazing. We are gonna have some pumpkin puree in the freezer as well. I need, I believe it was 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons of the puree for the pumpkin spice syrup. I'm just using the Starbucks recipe for it. Ooh, our trash is collected, nice. We just discovered our trash can was blown over or knocked over somehow. And we put it up right now and it's being collected, so that's amazing. But a distraction for me. So if you just Google Starbucks recipe pumpkin spice syrup, you will get there. So I'm not going to type it out. You have to look yourself. This one has always turned out good for me. It is just sugar, water, 4 tablespoons of the pumpkin puree, and then the trash is collected. Yay!
And the lawnmower isn't broken.
Yay! He hit a boulder. Or just a big rock.
Yeah, but it was on the high setting.
On the high setting. Oh, okay. That's fine. So, that's good. So, the recipe is just sugar, water, pumpkin puree, and then we have cinnamon, we have some cloves, we have nutmeg, and then we have ginger. So, that is everything that's going in there, which is not that much actually. So, let's make some syrup. And then it needs to simmer for 20 minutes. And then we can put it in a, what's this called? In a jar. Jar? Bottle. We can put it in this bottle. I will sterilize this and then I will put it in there. And that's should be enough for about 8 drinks, the recipe says. I was kind of doubtful if we could use the pumpkins, but I'm very happy that we can, because this is amazing. And it's from pumpkins we grew ourselves. I still find that very crazy, like the concept of growing your own fruits and veggies. Okay, I am gonna make the syrup now. I will be back once I made it. It's just too much to film everything and then, because my sugar is dissolving. I poured my pumpkin spice into my cheesecloth. Is that what it's called? I think so. So now I'm just gonna be here whilst this drains out. This is where I'll be for the next 5 minutes.
We need a stand, but okay.
Yeah. And I'm very hungry. I would just like push it down, but it's just very hot.
Yeah.
And I want it to be hot so it can go hot into the hot bottle, because I just sterilized the bottle. So. And the pumpkin puree has 7 little portions of pumpkin puree. So I got 8 portions of pumpkin puree for the syrup out of those 2 pumpkins, which is pretty nice. Ooh, maybe. There we go. Seems to work. I think this is as much as I'm gonna get, because this is all puree in there. 300 milliliters of syrup. Now we have to make a coffee. A pumpkin spice coffee. Maybe after lunch. This needs all my focus. Looking very orange in the bottle.
Yeah.
It didn't look so orange in there. Interesting. We have a bottle of pumpkin spice. Yes. Nice. And then I have a lot of dishes to do. That's the downside of making stuff from scratch. If you just buy a bottle in the store, you don't have to do all these dishes. But this is a lot more fun to do. And there are a lot less ingredients in this. Because it's just water, sugar, pumpkin, and 3 other spices. So 6 ingredients in this syrup. I would have to look up how many ingredients there are in regular bottled syrup. I'll put it on the screen here if I find out. It's looking very syrupy.
Nice.
How much? Like that?
Yeah, maybe. It was very strong.
It is strong. Okay, and then this can go in the fridge. And it should hold up like 1 to 2 weeks, but that's never gonna hold up that much.
No.
I mean, it will hold up that long. It will not last that long. And then coffee. This doesn't look fair, but I want less coffee. And then we have milk. It's yummy. There we go.
Thank you.
I think I'm recording. Very well prepared, very well prepared. Okay, I think we're there. It's very sunny, so I picked a place in the sun, but maybe that's not the best for filming. It's time to mulch. I have collected some branches to mulch, and then we will use the mulch and plant out the strawberries into the raised beds so they are nice and warm for winter. Because with these temperatures, I don't think they'll be happy for long sitting in their little containers. So, okay, let's go. How much do I have? There are still quite some sticks in there. Okay, halfway. I think I'm gonna need like 1.5 buckets. And I don't need all the sticks, so I think I'm gonna have to take some bigger branches. And I will put all these sticks somewhere else, because I don't think my strawberries are gonna like the sticks. What's this? What's this? Anyone know? I'm gone for 10 minutes. Where's my son? I have a new batch of branches, so let's put them in there. I have hopefully enough mulch, because I'm kind of done with mulching. I don't really like doing this. We're just gonna see if we can put all the strawberries in this one. And then I do need to put those in here as well. How am I gonna do this? And then I need to water everything, because I kind of haven't done that in a little bit. Let's see. These are all tiny, so I think this would work. We have 4 types of strawberries in here. That is quite a lot. I would like to put some actual hanging flowers in here next year. Like by the back porch. That would be cute. And then this needs to come out somehow. But how? Oh, this is actually pretty wet, so I don't think you need water. There we are. Keeping you nice and warm for winter. There you go. And then I will put the mulch around you. Okay? Okay. Anyone else talk to their plants? Because I do that a lot. Whoa. So let's put you there. Last strawberries. I don't know if you can hear my music through my headphones, but these are the last ones. How am I going to do that? There we go. My mulch turned out a little bit more green than I wanted, but I think it'll be fine. These have actually grown really well. Like, look at that. Cute. I have one left. Maybe at the back there would work. Here. Come on. Here. There's a little space here. Okay, last one. And we have mulched strawberries in there. Let's hope these will survive winter in there. I'm done in here. I actually had enough with just one tub of this mulch. It did turn out a little bit green, so I hope it's okay, but I think it should be fine. I think it's perfect for now. And then this olive, it's gonna go inside now because it's getting too cold for you. So you are gonna go inside, and the rest is just gonna have to survive winter in here. And then we have this to plant stuff in next year, which is great. You winterized our lawnmower?
No,
Oh,
just clean it.
you cleaned it? Okay.
Yeah, paint all the rusty spots with just paint we have.
Yeah.
So I guess it will be black or white.
Or grey.
Grey when we mix it.
Do we only need to do the bottom or
Yeah, I think
the whole thing? Because the rest is not really rusty. But it is better to paint it.
Yeah.
So it overwinters better.
And it's better protected against the
grass.
Grass.
The acidity.
Yeah. That's a project for later.
Yeah. This will be a different color someday this week probably.
Yeah, I think so. It's still warm enough this week.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm walking backwards into the greenhouse.
I told him not to look. I wanted his reaction on camera. Strawberries!
Oh, whoa.
That's a lot of strawberries.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Did you water it all?
No, not yet.
Okay. And we have to do that.
I said that I need to do that and then I forgot. It's good that I showed you. Because I would have forgotten completely.
Yeah. They look a little bit thirsty.
Yeah.
Over here. And
yeah. This is the yellow ones. These two in front.
Okay, yeah.
And the rest I don't know. We'll see in spring what we do with this. And I put Olive on the back porch. We need to put that inside. Need to put her inside. Okay, water.
Is it a her?
Right? Olive is a girl's name.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
So all olive trees are girls.
That's true.
Hello, spider. That's a fun shot.
No, I don't think so. think I want to buy a IBC
tote, right? Is that a tote?
Yeah,
like
IBC
the big
thing next spring.
For?
For water.
For water?
Yeah. So we can fill it up with rainwater and maybe from the well.
Okay.
So we have enough for maybe our chickens and...
We really want to get chickens in spring.
Vegetable garden and...
Yeah. Is this enough or do we need to do more?
We have big plans for next year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Is there seed in this mint yet? Sorry, I'm distracted again.
Yeah. Your new hobby?
Yes. Collecting seeds. And this is our last harvest of the year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
No.
Now it's just hoping everything that's in here will survive winter.
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll start over in spring.
Yeah.
I think it should. Should be fine. Maybe we need to put some stuff off the ground.
Like what?
This stuff. The lavender and the mint.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
if we put it on the table.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit less ground frost.
Yeah.
But I think that should fit on this table.
And we have the big white table.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Maybe we can put the big white table from the shed in here.
Yeah.
And then we put everything, then we can put everything on there.
Yeah.
Even the little tree. Right now it's 10 degrees in here, which is okay.
Yeah.
But when it's minus 20 outside, this will be a little tiny bit warmer than the floor.
Yeah.
So I think we'll do that, but that's another day. We won't do that now. And then I have to sit here and separate the sunflower seeds from all the loose stuff. But I'll do that later too. This can stay here for a little bit longer. So that is going to be it for today's video. Let us know if you're also going to make pumpkin spice syrup. I would love to know that in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
And don't forget, you can become member.
Right, yes. Memberships.